Chapter 1: A Beautiful Life. What do you think of when you hear the word beauty? Do you automatically think of that famous actress with the seemingly never-aging body and flawless skin? The woman on your exercise app who exhibits Hulk-like strength and fortitude? Maybe it's the makeup stash in your bathroom drawer that promises to erase wrinkles and create a beautiful face. Or maybe you're thinking of some majestic mountains you hike through on vacation. I guess all of us want to live what we might call a beautiful life. You know, the kind of life you see on social media or in magazines. We want to look good and feel good, in our bodies, in our minds, in what we eat and how we dress. But to find true beauty, we need to look first at God. Right now, the change of seasons surrounds me. We are officially in fall, but the temperature still feels like summer. The trees are draped in colorful leaves, billowy clouds float in the blue sky, and the squirrels are chasing each other in my backyard. All of these magnificent scenes are created by our good and sovereign God. He is the one who paints the moon in the sky each night and causes the bright morning sun to rise. He puts the stars in the heavens and knows every hair on every person's head. And he is himself beautiful. In the book of Psalms, we see David reminding himself of the beauty of God in an unlikely situation, when he is being attacked and pursued by King Saul. One thing I asked of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple. Psalm 27, verse 4. Even in the midst of danger, David doesn't say, "One thing I ask, that I may be safe." None of the worries of David's life seem to matter in comparison with having a relationship with God, and none of the good things in his life do either. Being made king is nothing compared to the steadfast companionship of the Lord. Impressing others with worldly success doesn't light a candle to being consumed with an infinitely perfect God, because it's not about David, it's about God. Is that how you and I feel? Not always, and particularly when it comes to issues around our bodies. It's completely natural to want to look good and feel good, but very often that leads us into worry and fear. We worry about our attractiveness. We worry about our weight. We worry that our bodies can't do what they used to be able to do. We worry about how healthy we are or aren't. It's easy to become consumed with issues related to our bodies. Imagine being like David, so taken with God that you can't take your eyes off him, and all those other struggles seem like nothing. Let me ask you, do you think it's possible? Can you be free from body image issues, or counting calories, or fearing that you won't be able to fit into the dress in time for the wedding? Can you be free from the fear of aging, of adding a few pounds around your middle, or of going without your favorite food or drink? The aim of this book is to lead you down a path of freedom. We can learn to put off those things that enslave us and put on the Lord Jesus, so that we too start to merely glance at our worries, but gaze and gaze at the Lord. Not only can we grow in a sense of bodily freedom, but in the process, we can learn to love God more. Are you ready for that? An early battle. For some of us, a fixation with our bodies starts early in life. My friend Jill shared her story with me. My first memory of being concerned about my body image was from when I was just 5 or 6 years old. My dad looked at my chubby limbs and said, "You know, if you want to lose weight, you're really going to have to work at it. Our genes are working against us." Starting in elementary school, Jill began doing workouts and comparing herself to other girls. By 8th grade, she was reading food labels and counting calories, scrupulously watching her diet, and enjoying the attention she was getting for her looks. It seemed that the harder she worked at it, the more praise she got. The attention and compliments fueled her desire to lose weight. Jill's battle with perfectionism led her to plastic surgery in her early 20s and a full-blown eating disorder a few years later. Although she'd been raised in a Christian family, the all-consuming battle for beauty kept Jill's eyes focused on self rather than on God. "Beauty is power," she told me. It was exhilarating to know I was turning heads each time I walked into the gym. Dating a well-known bodybuilder and entering the world of competitions only added fuel to the fire.